Fat Buddha here with my quick little overview on Pokemon Go. There you can see your Pokemon trainer who represents you in the world of Pokemon. If you tap on your little portrait, you have your profile page, shows your level, your XP, number of Pokemon coins, the team you represent, and all the medals you've earned. You can also tap on the button that says Journal, and that will show you the things you've earned from Pokestops, as well as the Pokemon you've caught as you've wandered around the world. So, in the lower hand corner, there's a little icon that shows you the number of Pokemon that are nearby, with the order in which they are from top to bottom, left to right, shows you which ones are closer to you. In addition to the number of footprints below each Pokemon, 3 being the farthest, and then as you get closer to them, they'll have 2, then 1, then 0 footsteps shown underneath them. If you want to track any particular one, you tap on it, and it shows you the footsteps for that particular Pokemon. As you move closer or aim towards that Pokemon, a little green rectangle will pulse out from that area to give you a way to hunt down and track down the Pokemon that you want. When there are 1 footstep, you're almost there, and you should probably see it show up inside your Poké Radar. So, around your trainer is a circle or a ring that pulses out purple and then stops at white. That's your Poké Radar and shows you the range of which you can see Pokemon show up in the world around you. So if you see a Pokemon there, you can tap on it and try and capture it with a Pokeball. Over here is a Pokestop. They show up as a blue diamond, and here you can see it's a church, and it's too far away from us to interact with. If our white circle, the range of our radar, is touching or encircling the Pokestop, you can spin the medallion in the center, and items will pop out as long as you're within range. You can tap on the items, wait for that to time out, or if you close that window, all your items will be collected to you. So if you look in your backpack, you'll most likely get Pokeballs. As you level up, you'll get access to Great Balls, you'll get potions, super potions, revives, and also eggs. So if we look at our eggs by swiping left on our Pokemon collection, you can see a variety of eggs here. So if you tap on an egg, you can say start incubation, and that will allow you to incubate the egg. In this case, it's a 5-kilometer egg. Unfortunately, we have no incubators readily available right now. Once you've walked the 5 kilometers, the egg will hatch. In order to hatch the egg, you have to be walking somewhere below 20 kilometers per hour, and it uses your GPS and not some sort of step counter, so keep that in mind when you're trying to hatch an egg. Driving around your car at highway speeds or even normal street speeds, it's not going to work quite right. You have, by default, a infinite use incubator. You can earn by leveling up additional incubators, and they have limited uses. Everything that I've seen is a 3-use incubator. So once you've hatched 3 eggs from it, it disappears, and you'll have to either obtain a new one by leveling up or purchase one from the store. Here, looking at our Pokemon, we can see we have 121 Pokemon out of 250. And you can see there we have 9 eggs out of 9 possible. You can sort the list by tapping the lower right hand corner. And you can sort by recent, whether you've marked it as a favorite, by their collector number, by how much health they have or hit points, their name that you've given them or that they have, or by combat power. Here we've sorted by combat power, and you can see your Pokemon listed from most powerful to least powerful. If you have duplicate Pokemon, you can easily see them if you sort by collector number. Here you can see my collection of Pidgeys. You tap on the weakest Pidgey, the CP59 Pidgey. Unfortunately, the model's not loading, but normally you have a 3D model up there. If we try it again, and it's still not showing. Here you can see our stats. The name, it's a normal / flying type. You can change its name. Its height and weight, which for the most case is just fluff information. So then you can see how much candy and Stardust you have. The Pokemon candy are unique for each Pokemon type. So you can use them for powering up and evolving your Pokemon. So in this case, in order to power up this Pidgey, it's going to require 400 Stardust and 1 Pidgey candy. To evolve it, it's going to use 12 Pidgey candy. When you evolve the Pidgey, the combat power is going to be a multiple of the current combat power. So it's nice to start with a high-powered Pokemon first before you evolve it. You gain candy by catching Pidgeys. It'll give you 3. If you turn it into the Professor, you'll get 1 Pidgey candy. If you hatch a Pidgey, you'll get a number greater than 3. I've seen 8 and 12 Pidgey candies from hatching a Pidgey. So if you transfer the Pokemon, you'll lose the Pokemon for good, but you'll then gain a candy. Alright, over there you can see a Pokemon gym. It's currently controlled by the blue team, denoted by the color of the tower as well as the blue icon on top. You tap on it, you can see the loading icon as we load in. And we can see that the name of the gym is the Newtown Bell Tower. It's gym level 4. It has a certain amount of prestige. It's got a monster, got a Pokemon in there as Golbat, with a combat power of 733. Normally you can see a 3D model there of the Pokemon, but we don't see him today. So because it's level 4, there will be up to 4 team members protecting it with their own Pokemon that they left there. If we weren't too far away from this gym, we could go in there and try and battle that gym with my 6 most powerful Pokemon. The 6 Pokemon I've decided that I think are capable of fighting there. Each time you defeat a Pokemon that's defending a gym, you'll actually knock down their prestige level. When their prestige level drops low enough, you will go ahead and actually take over that gym. Well, first you'll bring it down level by level. When you've knocked off the final last trainer, then you'll be able to place one of your Pokemon in there and take that gym for yourself. Once you've done that, anyone on your team can train against that gym. You can always train against friendly gyms. You take one Pokemon, try and defeat Pokemon that are there, and you'll increase your prestige score. Each time you gain enough, you'll go up a gym level, and so on, being able to place your own additional team Pokemon on there. So if you see this Pokestop, it's got pink flower petals. That means someone has placed a lure module. A lure module will draw Pokemon to that Pokestop for 30 minutes. It shows you the username who placed it, and it's great. You earn lure modules by leveling up, or again by purchasing them in the store. And it works just like incense. And here, incense, which you should start with, will lure Pokemon just to you for 30 minutes, the difference there being that lure works for everyone in the area, where Nincet just works for you. Lucky Eggs double your earned XP for 30 minutes, and that works across the board for everything. Hopefully I've answered some questions you might have had about Pokemon Go. So get out there and give it a shot. Have fun. Be safe. Enjoy. And if you have any comments or questions, leave them down there in the comment area, and I'll do my best to respond.